and welcome. Today we are at the Modular Map FS19 and we'll do a first look tour to see what's going on with this map. Now this map has quite a low slot count, but we'll go through that shortly. So let's have a look at the map overall first. So that is what we're starting off with, 23 fields. Now a lot of these fields are ready to go. We own fields number 1, 2 and 3, and there is nothing in them. They are all clear, nothing there whatsoever. But you can see all the other fields, there are some fields ready to go, a lot in yellow and orange, and they have had 2 fertilizer states, some of them. Now all your fields do need ploughing at the start on New Farmer, but you do get quite a big area. Now cost wise, that is what you start off with. That part you can sell, and that's 1.9 million. Now this other part here, if you sell all of that, that's 14 million, over 14 million. So you want to start off with some money, you can do that if you want. Now buying all these other fields, some of them are quite expensive, 670, 733, 987. That's a big old section there. 2,339,000. So yeah, it's not too cheap, but there are some cheaper ones down here with a few £100,000 mark, which is just across from your farm as well. So the main farm area is this bit here, and then we've just got one sale point, which is a port safe east, sawmill, animal dealer and spinnery all condensed there, and then we go over to biogas with a fuel, and all the rest is just open. Now it says that this northern area is ready to landscape. You can do what you want with it. Now I've had a little play with it, and some areas you can, some areas you can't, so be mindful on that. At the moment not everything is available to landscape. So that's the selling points, and we're on normal settings. So port safe east is your main sell point, well, one and only sell point basically, but they take most things, and the prices always compare it to the soybeans basically, and soybeans are 1.9, which isn't too bad. Everything else a little bit low, but I'll just start the map anyway. So eggs, they're on the low and they were at 3,400, so that's a pretty good price for that. And wool and cotton, not too bad. And then we move on to biogas plant, and it's 360 on your silage and 180 on your manure and 180 on your slurry. So not huge amounts of money, but sometimes it's, you know, you don't want to make it too easy for yourself. Now you do start off with quite a bit of kit. There's a garage, and we got 2 favorites, and then we got the Fiat 1300 DT TX32, and then the trailer header, a plough cultivator actually, and then seeder, a couple of weights, and large grain silo. Now that's only plus 3 slots as well, and the farm barn, which is plus 1. And then the only storage we've got is this storage shelter there, which is another +1. And you see at the moment the slot counts are at 393. So we'll have a quick look around the farmyard, where there's not a huge amount to see. You can see that was the way I drove in down the little lane over there. I think that's right, isn't it? No, no, it's over there. I came in over that way. So we have got quite a large open area. Main farmhouse for sleeping, and then it does annoy me having that car there because it just blocks the use of this garage. But that's me, because when it was there I thought, well, what's the point of that? We can't use that garage now. So if it was me, I'll probably just get rid of it. And then this is the barn, which we've seen these before. It's on quite a few different maps. Our storage with our silo, and then the fill point round that side. Now you can see this map is pretty flat. There is a little bit of terrain here and there, so you start off with quite a large open expanse on your farmyard anyway. So we have the lime station just situated over there, So what about if we delete everything? So let's delete everything and see how many slots we've got then. So we have 289 slots, and I've still got me pickup, which is plus 10. So 279 slots, so not bad overall. Right, let's put the menu on, the map on, and we'll head our way down to the shop. And we won't do the shortcut because there's not a huge amount to see on this map, as all the shop area. I'll tell you what, we won't go to the shop first. We will go up and drive around the map, and I'll show you the sort of contours. Well, it is all flat, but then we come up to this left hand side here where we got a load of trees set up, and it's a bit of a rocky area there. You can see all the fields then, they are squared off, but this field, for instance, you can see it's got a lot more to go. You can, well, look at it, probably triple the size of some of these fields. So we're going up to the top end of the map, and this is where it says about you can, well, do what you want with, and it is quite flat. I did have a few issues trying to do a bit of landscaping here and there. This is the little bit it did let me put in eventually, but you often get this when a map comes out. But the annoying thing is there's certain areas you can go so far, like there. I'm just on the edge of the map there, and you think, well, hang on, why can't I go over there yet? So there's, if I wanted to get those trees, you can't get there. There's a few collisions here and there which are a bit random, but it is what it is. So you can landscape up this top area. Now we head on our way round now to the top of the map. So if you stay in this green area, you're not too bad, but sometimes you're going along and it's like bang, you just hit that wall, which is annoying. And there's one of the other fields. You can see they are huge. You're going to get a hell of a lot of yield off this map. And then we come up, we've got this rockier sort of area coming up. At least we can get to all this. You can see now we're in the top right, top left hand side of the map, and we have got nice flat areas if you want to put some placeables. And it gets a little bit rougher up this way. Which there is a little bit of off-roading to explore. And I'm surprised how well this dually does off-road. It's really good. Nice bit of kit. Whoa, no, we keep it on all four wheels. Right, so let's move on down to the sell points. Let's get back to, where are we now then? We are coming back to, see, this is another field with this cotton in at the moment, and you see the potential of it. It's huge. So all of these fields you can add to quite easily. Right, now there's a biogas, but one of the other things, this annoyed me, because you looked over and you're like, oh, what's that? What's those buildings over there then? Oh, let's just head over and have a look, shall we? No. Boundary. And the thing is, the boundary is, you know, it's not right on the edge, is it? It's right, it's quite a bit to go yet, so you can't get over to certain bits. So over there you can't get to. Now we have got a little bit of traffic running around, and they do come through the fuel station, which is, there we go there, just coming up to the fuel station. So if you park this side, the cars do come through there. And then we go into the biogas, which I shouldn't have really come through this way, it should have gone the other way. But this is our digestate fill point, and then two large bunker silos, quite deep as well. And it looks like this one we might have to load into. because there's no chevrons on the floor, so it probably is a loading one, or you need to put a loading ramp on and do it that way. Now when I did see this building, I thought, wow, that's a nice building for storing, and you can go in, but no doors. You can see doors that side but not that side, so you're not using that one, which is a bit of a shame. So there are quite a few trees sort of dotted around a lot of the placeables and along the roads, all these silver birches. So now we're coming down to where our sell points are, and this one just there is our wood sell point, which that would have been nice if that was somewhere else, if it was up near a woodland rather than just there. But it is a map for you to do with what you want, I suppose, so at least it's there. It's all on this big open flat area. And then just on this next building here, we have our animal dealer. And then over here we have two more, which this one we're right on there is the spinnery, and then this one is your port. Was it port southeast? Port. I'll tell you what, it's written over the top of each other. Port southeast. Yes, I was right. Now we have got a nice pond here, and I did drive through here in the Scarrock earlier thinking, oh, I'll just skim over the top of that, and look how deep it is. It's crazy deep. Whoa, 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 oh, whoa, oh. Yeah, and that's it. I've just lost my bloody dually. Unbelievable. So next we've got the shop, and same thing again. There's you can do a lot of stuff around here, and with a 279 slot count, that's not too bad. Just depends on how the modification goes, what you can change and what you can't change, because we all know you can't do everything. So we go down to the last bit we've got to see really is you come down to the bottom bit of the map, just down this way, and we got a few more fields, loads of trees again, and there is a little bit of a rougher terrain down here, especially if you want to have a mess around with a Scarrock. But I'm not really impressed with that at the moment. The acceleration on it is pants. But the same thing, you've got to be mindful. There's a collision there. And where are we? We are a little bit closer to the edge of the map this time, I suppose. So yeah, not bad map. Plenty to work on if that's what you want. But overall, you can see it is completely flat, with these nice little raised up areas. Righto, well that's your lot for the modular map tour. I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and if you did, I always appreciate you smash that like button for me. And if you enjoy the content, why not hit that subscribe button? You never know, you might enjoy all the next videos coming out. Anyhow, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.